Welcome to the home of the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis. The Cowboys will put it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Titans offense takes the field to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Finds his big tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Illegal touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move and looking deep. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know.
He's going to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Cowboys. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys. Here's the offense back on the field again. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Beebe. Zings it complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Titans are in the hurry-up.
You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Smallwood. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
To the wideout. He's brought down at the 38-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bring in the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Got it in the middle. It's Hall. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. On the run, it's Braswell. Finds a little space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Good timing on the quick out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll move the wide receiver. He'll pull it down, fighting off the defender. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
Looking to throw at St. Clair. Under fire. Caught behind the line. It's Paul. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Paul. Touchdown, Wyoming! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Wyoming, 14, Royals, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on D, going to be tough.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure.
Off of their quarterback, they haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Here's a heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Titans will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Quarterback on the keeper. Jukes his way for more. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He'll keep it himself. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press.
Breaks into the open. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Titans will hustle to the line.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down.
Frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That pass is intercepted, but he's out of bounds, so it'll go down as an incompletion and a stroke of good luck for the quarterback. Time the change now on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Beebe. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Just keep slinging it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Titans. Fitted in the window for the score.
Touchdown, Titans.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
21, Royals, 7.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Buys a little time. Pulls it in. It's Braswell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball. On 4th down coming up. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catches signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Caught over the middle. It's Hall. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Titans line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On his way back from the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He might want another play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Finds a tight end. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Titans will kick it away to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in this second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Shakes off the defender.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get to him as he throws. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. You get it to him, get the first down.
Offense in a bunch formation. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Flips it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Sends it back in motion. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. returner will field it and try to set it, and he loses the bowling has started.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field to score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will open from the 15. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Complete. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Off the RPO, complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The period has expired and Wyoming has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Titans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. To the air, it's Beebe. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Titans. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now
he's looking. Pressure's coming in. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And no one can get a handle on it. Ball goes out of bounds on the onside kick attempt.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Gets the back moving. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on 1 point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Paul. Touchdown, Wyoming! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Wake Forest. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Dumps it off in the flats. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got the tight end. That's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the only time it's okay to stretch the ball out and fumble the football is on 4th down and short. It's on 4th down and goal when you have to lay out and you have to reach that football. You could tell he was trying to maybe...
Turning it on! He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers get...
Beck's going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. They'll move the tight end. Pushes ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page, get ready for the next opponent, forget this day ever happened.
And the Titans can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're working that left side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To throw, it's Beebe. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Titans with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.